Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 different cozy business ideas that you can do right from home. So for each idea, I'm going to list the products, supplies, cost, and some alternative options if you don't have the money up front to buy all of the equipment you may need. And all of these items are going to be the equipment and materials that I personally use. So I will have them all linked down below if you want to use the exact same thing. So the pricing may vary if you don't use the same brand or the same quantity. So I just want to go ahead and throw that out there. And at any point in this video, if you are thinking to yourself, I'm not artistic, I'm not crafty, everybody starts somewhere. So start practicing now, and maybe in a year, you'll be happy enough with your art that you can start creating products with it. But even if you feel like you're not artistic and can't draw, there are softwares and websites that have images that you can use for your products. I know a couple other businesses that use Canva and some of their free commercial use products to make their items. So that is an option. Hopefully I won't leave anything out. If I do realize I left something out, I'll leave it down in the description below. But otherwise, let's go ahead and get into the cozy business ideas. So if you're familiar with my channel, you probably guessed it, but the first idea is stickers. So stickers are what I started my shop with. In December of 2019, I started drawing on my iPad, and about 2 years later, I opened my shop with stickers. Okay, so for stickers, of course, I have my printer. I use the Canon Pixma IP8720. You can get this printer on sale for $230. This is going to be included in 3 out of the 5 business ideas because I print everything at home. So I'm just going to go ahead and include that in the next 2 business ideas as well. The second thing I use is a cutting machine. I use the Cricut Explore Air 2. You can get this cutting machine on sale for $180. You can also use a silhouette if you would like, or I am going to share a couple different options after this that if you don't have the money to invest in the cutting machine up front, that those will be some additional ideas that you can do. And then third thing, of course, is sticker paper. There are so many different brands and paper types. For my single stickers, I use glossy paper, but for my sticker sheets, I use matte, which is another idea that you can do from home, is single stickers and sticker sheets. And for my favorite sticker paper, you can get a pack of 55 sheets for $20. And then the final thing, which is completely optional, is laminating. So I use thermal laminate, so I also need a laminator, and that comes out to about $50 for the laminate and the laminator. And like I said, this is completely optional. You do not have to laminate your stickers, but I do because I want them to be a little more durable, and I personally like my stickers a little bit thicker. So I do not laminate sticker sheets. I only laminate single stickers. But with everything listed here, that's going to come out to about $500 if we round up. I want to remind you that does not include the computer or the iPad I use to design my stickers, but for everything listed here, it's about $500 to start a sticker shop. I do want to go ahead and give you another option. If you do not want to invest or you don't have the money for a Cricut machine or a silhouette, you can buy pre-cut labels and print on those. So like circular designs, squares, you can buy sticker paper that is already pre-cut so you don't have to run it through a cutting machine. It's already ready to go. You are limited, so you can't do intricate designs. It will have to be pretty simple, but that is a way that you can start. Or if you feel confident enough, you can just cut the designs out yourself. That's what I tried at first, and it did not go very well. So I then invested in a Cricut machine, but that is an option. The second idea are bookmarks. So for bookmarks, of course, we have the printer again for $230. The second thing is going to be either cardstock or thick photo paper. For my favorite cardstock, you can get a pack of 50 sheets for $20. For my matte bookmarks that I don't laminate, that's when I use the cardstock. For all of my glossy laminated bookmarks is when I use the photo paper. And then the third thing is a paper trimmer, so I can trim out each bookmark. I use the Westcott one, which is about $50. And then I actually have two optional things for bookmarks. If you want to laminate, that's going to be another $50. And then if you would like to round the corners of your bookmarks, that's going to be about another $15. And for bookmarks, I do not use my computer. I simply draw the design on my iPad and then send it over to my printer. But with everything listed here, it's going to come out to about $400 to start a bookmark shop. So business idea number 3 are handmade greeting cards. So for greeting cards, I actually use a lot of the same things that I use for bookmarks: the printer, cardstock, paper trimmer, and the two differences are envelopes, and you can get a pack of 100 for $20. Including a matching envelope is just a nice touch and it makes it more presentable. And then also number 5, a scoring board. You need to be able to score your card so that way you can fold it nicely and create that crease in the center. I use the EK Tools one for $23. I do package my greeting cards in a cellophane. You can get a pack for under $10, but that's not necessary. So everything here comes out to about $350. So I do want to mention again that I draw all of my designs on my iPad and then send the design to my printer from my iPad Canon app and print it from there. So I actually don't use my computer for bookmarks or cards. I just do everything on my iPad. So that will save you some money there. You won't have to have a computer for those ideas. Just something to draw your design and send it to your printer. So fourth idea is a t-shirt shop or just apparel business in general. So apparel pricing is really going to be all over the board depending on how you want to make them, what kind of design you want to do, if you want to do t-shirts, sweatshirts. But for the purpose of this, we're going to just say you're going to order 5 t-shirts to start with. So t-shirts are going to be about $6. If you want to do sweatshirts, those are going to be about $12 each. And then where the real kind of all over the board pricing comes in is number 2 at transfers and design. So whether you want to do DTF transfers or vinyl or screen printing, this is really where the pricing can fluctuate a lot. For example, if you did one gang sheet, that's probably going to be around $20. A gang sheet is a certain size transfer paper where you can fit as many designs as possible onto this one transfer paper and then cut out each one when you want to use it. Or you can get pre-made designs. These can range from like 50 cents to $2. I will show an example of what I'm talking about towards the end. And then number 3 is a heat press. You do not have to get the same heat press that I got. I got the Caesar one for $350. There are way more affordable options than this. You could even get one of those like Cricut ones that you hold down. These are under $100. So you do not have to get the $350 one. And then number 4 is a Teflon sheet. You'll need this to protect your t-shirt and your design from burning. So you put it in between, which you could see from the video. You can get a pack of 3 for $8. And then optional, but I do recommend, is a t-shirt ruler and heat tape. And both of those are gonna come out to about $30. And here's an example of pre-made transfers. You can order these and then all you have to do is just put it on your shirt and heat press it and you are ready to go. But like I said, starting a t-shirt or apparel shop is really going to be all over the board with pricing depending on what type of shirts you use, how are you gonna do your design, what heat press you get. But for the purpose of what I have listed, we're gonna say it's gonna cost about $500 to get a t-shirt shop up and running. So this one is really gonna range depending on how you want to make your products. And then if you're wanting to do vinyl, you would need a cutting machine. If you already have a Silhouette or Cricut, this could be the way to go, because then you don't have to invest a lot of money in a manufacturer. You can just start with vinyl to get it going. And vinyl is usually about $10 per roll. Like I said, it really depends on how you want to make your shirts. I started with vinyl because I already had a Cricut machine. So if you have a cutting machine, start with vinyl, see how it goes. And then eventually you can invest in DTF transfers, because those are so much easier and you can do full color with those. So that's really nice. The fifth business idea are clay items. And you can make so many cute things. I've been watching a bunch of clay videos of them making little characters and all kinds of stuff. So it's really cute. And it's a great business idea to start with without spending a bunch of money on big equipment. You can make earrings, you can make little desk figurines, jewelry trinkets, so many different things from clay. So this is something that I'm really wanting to get into. I have dabbled in air dry clay a little bit. It's been about 5 years, but I actually just bought a bunch of stuff to try polymer clay. So I will have that video coming soon where I try polymer clay for the first time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this video useful and helpful, and it inspired you to start one of these cozy business ideas either this year or start planning for next year. Let me know if you have any more questions down below, and I will see you in my next video very soon. Bye.